Hi, I'm Daisy. I was accepted into the Legacy home September 28th of 2022. I've been here for a little over a year now, and it has changed my life in more ways than I could even put into words or intellectualize. To start off, I'm in college currently. That's something I never thought I would be able to do again. And I'm doing something I'm super passionate about. I've been doing my own hair and my friend's makeup since I can remember, and now I'm currently in cosmetology school and I'm doing fantastic.
Legacy has changed my life tremendously. I have gotten my diploma, my high school diploma. Never thought I would ever accomplish that, but Legacy made it happen. Through Legacy, I learned about forgiveness, and I forgave some people that hurt me in my life. I love myself, I love other people because of Legacy and how they demonstrate the love of Jesus.
I haven't had my own room since I was probably 7. So coming here and having my own room and having my own stuff, being able to go in the fridge and get food and get water whenever I want. I know when I first came here, I would ask Simone to go to the bathroom. So it's just doing stuff on your own, having your own space, feeling safe and secure here. I don't have to watch my back 24/7. So it doesn't feel as crowded, and I don't feel guarded all the time, never. I feel like I can just sit back and actually relax without having to watch all of my things. I've never had a problem here. Like, I've never had any sort of problem. If anything, you guys are all my family, and I feel very safe here.
Hi, my name is Angel. I've been here for almost a year. I love Legacy because we become a family. We do Bible study, which helps me grow, especially as a 1 year of being baptized. I consider people being family here. I have grown so much in the last year. I did just apply to Daytona State and get accepted. Now I am working on enrolling in classes.
Before I moved into Legacy, I was really alone in my life. I didn't really feel like I had much of a support system. I was using drugs, and I just was on the verge of homelessness, and everything was kind of not really looking too great. When I moved into Legacy, they gave me a really good support system. They were like a family to me, and they kind of gave me that structure I needed to get back up on my feet, to get clean and stay clean, and to help provide for my 2 beautiful babies that I had. Since moving out of Legacy, I now have my own car, I have my own place, I have my 2 kids, and then I also have an amazing husband. And I wouldn't really have made it this far if I didn't have their guidance and support whenever I did, because they kind of showed me how I needed to conduct my life and kind of guided me back to God whenever I was straying away, and helped me put Him at the forefront of my life.
Through Legacy, I've had the chance to meet somebody that I have the pleasure of calling a mentor. Her name is Miss Carrie, and she came into Legacy one day to do some crafts with the kids and let the adults do some crafts, because there was another girl in the home who was my friend that also had a child. So, you know, parents don't often get time to like just have fun, you know, and just like play around, you know, but she gave us that chance, and she came over and she did some things with the kids. You know, she's very high energy, she's fun, she's, you know, all over the place, and I love that about her. She got my art into an art gallery, the first ever art gallery I've ever been in. I didn't even get to see it because, you know, life is crazy, but she did that for me. I'm in an artist guild now, and I've met all of these wonderful little old ladies who just absolutely adore me, and they've never even met my daughter, but they love her so much. They, you know, I've received portrait paintings of myself and my daughter. It's amazing. And, you know, I finally have the chance to be a person here at Legacy, which is something I don't think I've ever gotten. And I get to see my daughter flourish and thrive, and, you know, she loves everyone here. Like, anytime she sees anybody, it's, oh my gosh, oh, hi, how are you? You know, like, she runs up, she wants to give everybody hugs, you know, she's just so happy.
So I've been a part of Legacy for 7 years, and I've been a graduate for 3 years. And ever since, like, even when I graduated, Legacy has been in my life. They've supported me and helped me with, you know, even just like mental and emotional support, but just been my family the whole entire time. They've celebrated each and every one of my birthdays. Even after I graduate, like, Legacy is always there. I come to Tuesday night dinners. I'm always invited to just be at church with them and Tuesday night dinners, and I'm just surrounded by them, even when I'm not in the actual Legacy house.
Legacy has helped me when I was pregnant. When I found out I was pregnant, they actually allowed me to stay here the entire time. They provided me with diapers, a crib, they hosted my baby shower. I had rides to and from the OBGYN. Just a lot of things were provided for me when if I was in a group home and I got pregnant, I would instantly get kicked out. Having your own room, that it doesn't seem like that much, but especially to girls, I mean, even for boys, but I know especially for girls, you need your own space. Having to share it with somebody constantly is really draining, and you feel, again, guarded because people could steal your things. So I feel like your own room, making sure they have their own space, that's really important. If you're in a group home, you definitely want to come here because it's just such a breath of fresh air coming here. In a group home, again, you feel guarded, you feel like you have no space, you feel just uptight all the time. Coming here seriously is a breath of fresh air, having people that you can depend on, having your own stuff, being able to go to the bathroom whenever you want to, being able to get water whenever you want to, having the privilege of just doing your own thing. Mainly having like this family here that you have that has your back.
A few months before I was 18, I turned down one other placement. And if Legacy wouldn't have accepted me, I would have been homeless on the streets, probably fending for myself, not knowing where's my next meal, how I was gonna get school done, how I was gonna get to a job, how was I gonna get to all needed medical appointments, psychiatry appointments, therapy appointments. I am most thankful for Simone being able to transport me places that I need to go. Simone, I recently just started hugging her and got really close with her because it took me a session with my therapist to realize that how close I am with the people here at Legacy. Feeling like family is a strange thing because I've never had a family, like a family feeling place.
I'd like to say to any future Legacy residents to just go ahead and, take that leap of faith and move in. I know it's hard to come from where you feel like you raised yourself and like you can do it on your own, you've had to do it on your own, and then all of a sudden you've got these people who kind of are trying to guide you and they have their own rules and stuff, and it can be a little overwhelming. But from somebody like me who I felt the same way, I really didn't want to move into a place that I thought would be like a group home. When I moved in, it changed everything for me, and it was not like a group home. It was like a family, like a home, which can be a really interesting experience if you didn't have that whenever you age out of foster care. So I would say just do it. It's totally worth it.
So I've definitely lived life on my own, and when you have things like a house provided for you for free, no catch, no gimmick, it really changes your life. It's so tiring having to fight so hard just to survive. And it takes everything out of you. You can't be happy. You can't spend time with your children. You can't spend time with yourself. You get depressed. You don't have the space to be depressed. So it's a constant battle. You don't even have the time to sit there and wallow in your own self-pity, even though that's all you want to do. Everything starts falling behind. Having a place, first and foremost, to just exist is so life-changing. And then not only having a place, but having food readily available anytime you're hungry, not just what the absolute bare minimum is, but enough food to eat and feel full, and then have your children eat and feel full and feel nourished, and you're living a healthy life, not just one where you're surviving, can change everything. You're not angry anymore, you're not starving anymore, you know, you're not worried about feeding your daughter or stealing food from places so that you can do those things. You're not risking your life and risking your daughter being thrown into a foster home the same way you were, because you just are struggling so much. Having a place where you can decorate and make yourself feel at home, it's not just a place where you go and you're just another number, you know, girl number 3. No, you're actually family. You get to make your room your own, make your space your own. You have the freedom to feel at home because it is home. That's another thing that is so different and amazing, because most places you're just another person there, and they don't care about you or who you are, and they don't want to know about you or anything about you. But this place really lets you be yourself. I've definitely had moments where, you know, I can't keep up with the things that I need to do. I feel like I can't even get out of bed sometimes, and the people around me aren't going to take this all away from me just because I had a bad moment, you know? And I do have the support from Simone, from Rich, from Brandy, even from Meredith, like, that I really need in those moments. And the rug hasn't been just taken out from underneath me, and that's something that I still have a problem with understanding. People say things and then they follow through with what they say, which is something that I'm not used to, so I still struggle with that. But it's amazing when it happens over and over and over again, where people say something and they really mean it, and that in itself has helped change my perspective on how things really should work. I have had those moments where it's really hard. I think I can't do it, but with the support of Legacy, I've kept going, and it has gotten so much better. I've gotten my license, I've gotten a car, I've had jobs, I've been able to stay afloat, I've started paying my bills, I'm in college. My life has changed so much, I can't even put it into words. Legacy is one in a million. There's not anything like it out there. If you find yourself here, I suggest that you stay here, because it can really change your life, and it's changed mine.